Harmony House is a secondary care facility. We operate here in Cape Town in Walmer Estate and treats drug addictions and process addictions such as sex, love, gambling and codependency as well.
Secondary care for me is a consolidation of some issues that often emerge from a primary care treatment process.
Secondary care is the readiness for the person to participate in both an inpatient program together with the fellowship and the 12 steps. So secondary care takes the primary care process a step further. Our mission statement in a nutshell is to provide a comprehensive professional residential program for residents in recovery from a multitude of addictions, which could include sexual addiction, chemical dependency, codependency, gambling, etc., underpinned by professionalism, human rights, and a program that is dedicated towards recovery.
Well, for me, it's quite simple. It's to provide the best secondary care we can to people who are motivated and invested in their recovery.
What makes Harmony House different, I think, is the quality of the treatment team. All of our full-time staff have university degrees and are registered with the Health Professionals Council of South Africa.
He's got 40 years experience, and my first session with him, he just knew how my mind works. It was incredible. And I've come such a long way.
Apart from the fact that all of our staff are registered with the HPCSA, we have a number of close affiliations with other organisations. We work closely with our referral agents and send them a weekly update on how their patients are doing. Harmony House also uses a number of consultant counsellors who are specialists in their area of expertise. This kind of association allows us to have access to top quality counsellors without necessarily having them on board all the time.
It provided me a place of security considering my conditions. It provided me a set of counsellors which today I look back and I am so grateful for.
It's a team that's not limited just simply to office hours. The commitment overflows into a generosity of spirit. That's what the team is all about.
The great thing about the counsellors is they don't just say, okay, you've got an hour slot a week, that's it. You do have an hour a week, but if you're having problems in between time, they make time for you, which is amazing.
You know, there's so much people in the house, but they still look individually at every person, and that's what I like very much.
The staff component that we have here is a professional staff component, but also very closely knit at a personal level, and we work very well together and complement each other's strengths and weaknesses. It's an indispensable part of our treatment philosophy that we're seamless in that sense.
Harmony House has also got medical associations with a psychiatrist and a general practitioner. The psychiatrist sits in on our clinical meetings and oversees the treatment of our patients. The general practitioner will see all of the patients upon admission and screen them for any medical problems that may exist.
One of the exciting things from a treatment process point of view is that we provide a very safe, secure and contained environment for people to work with really the trauma of addiction.
In case of medical emergency, the house manager is available all of the time, as well as Stephen, the director, who is a qualified paramedic.
The management are extremely professional. The place is running in a really, really good way.
So there's a lot of support if you want to help yourself in all regards.
Harmony House has just moved to a new upmarket facility that has sweeping views of Table Mountain, Lion's Head and the docks from the balcony. Harmony House has 18 beds for residential full-time inpatient therapy.
The icing on the cake is the facilities. The location is stunning.
Our lounge is geared for entertainment. We've got a flat screen TV with a satellite television installed on it.
It's a beautiful house. It's got everything you can ask for: jacuzzi, swimming pool, steam room.
We've got a beauty technician who works across the road, and we've got a contract with her so that we can provide massages and aromatherapy to patients who need it.
The food's great, the staff are great, and I just feel extremely comfortable here, very at home.
The primary goals of Harmony House are quite flexible. Because we're a secondary care, we can work with a wider scope of issues. So patients are given an opportunity to develop treatment goals in conjunction with their counsellor, which we then form as a treatment contract. When patients are discharged, we compare their progress with the contract so that we can assure our own quality and ensure that patients have flexibility in choosing what they want to work on. We focus on a community-based model, so the therapeutic community forms strong bonds with each other, which reduces our relapse rate.
The residents know the difference. Peace.
We do traditional psychotherapeutic groups, as well as art groups and other occupational groups such as drama and drumming.
All of those represent, at times, a very holding environment.
We also do one-on-one counselling sessions. Harmony House runs a full daily program, so residents don't get a lot of time during the day to go out. Residents have to also assign a daily plan, which says where they're going and what time they're going, and a curfew of 10:30 is enforced in the evenings.
It's very, very structured. People aren't enabled to indulge in the disease.
What has been very good for me is the counsellors and the structure.
Residents are required to go to at least 3 recovery meetings in one of the 12-step fellowships, such as Narcotics Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous.
There's a lot of meetings around here, and they're also a short distance, so you can go very quick to certain meetings. You don't have to make a lot of effort to go there.
Over the weekend, residents submit a weekend planner which lists their daily activities for the whole weekend. Most of them will go off and do something like go to the beach or go to the waterfront. Residents form a close bond and they actually choose to spend most of their recreation time together. Foreign clients are often shown around the sights of Cape Town by the locals. There's always transport available for them and they get enough time to go and see most of the sights of Cape Town. We work a hard program and we've had excellent results in the past.
That's definitely where Harmony came in. If I just did a month of primary care, I would still be using and drinking.
I chose to enter into a career where my life would make some kind of difference to people.
Coming to Harmony House was really life-changing for me. It changed my life in all aspects.
I find that the sense of reward that I get from seeing people who are absolutely wrecked when they enter into Harmony House functioning as normal, well human beings on the outside world with smiles and families and love and laughter around them is one of the most fulfilling and rewarding parts of my life.
Often people would say to me, why would you do this? Well, the reason is that I see hope in the massive changes that people make in their recovery and the responsibility they take.
It's really been a great, enriching experience, and I really don't think I could have got well without this quality of care.
I spent last week celebrating my 1-year anniversary of clean and sober time, and Harmony House is one of the places which I owe great thanks to.
3 months down the line, I cannot begin to tell you how happy, calm and serene I feel thanks to my experience at Harmony.
But it's very exciting to see that process happen.
It's a regenerating process, and I think that for me is one of the most delicious moments.
Notwithstanding that it is a secondary facility and it was difficult, it saved my life.
It's fantastic. It really is a 5-star program in a 5-star house.